What's up, y'all? Welcome back to the channel, and today's video is about...
Prosecutors say a whistleblower who works here noticed something wasn't right, and that led to a widespread investigation. Look at each person facing the camera in each of these images. They are all the same person, according to prosecutors.
Wait a minute.
Hey, y'all, she thought she was on In Living Color or Saturday Night Live. Like,
you do what you wanna do. And live it
because when y'all hear this story, bro, this is insane. Like, she really...
Who say the woman who posed as all of these different men and women?
Hold up. Is those lashes I see upon thy eyelids there?
Yeah, she's a woman in this one. She's a man in the other one. Yeah, like...
Ooh, child.
Did it for dangerous reasons.
Driving a massive truck through our streets where our children are playing. It is disturbing.
The Nassau District Attorney calls it a corruption ring at the DMV in Garden City. That's where, she says, 35-year-old Jamie Middleton took commercial driver's license, or CDL, written exams for 7 different people. Investigators say that each time she'd use disguises, sunglasses, and surgical masks to look like a different person taking the exam.
For the right price, they'd allow anyone to get a CDL permit.
The DA said 3 workers at the DMV were in on it with Middleton, the test taker, including Middleton's sister, Kanesha, a supervisor at the DMV. This shows what happened, according to investigators. Workers would have on their computers a photo of the person who was supposed to take the test, but they'd let Middleton, who's clearly not the person on the computer screen, take it instead. She'd split a $1,500 to $3,000 payment for each bogus test with accomplices in the DMV, the DA said. One person Middleton allegedly took the written test for drove a truck based out of this sanitation facility in Hempstead. James Nurse, according to investigators, is the only person whose exam Middleton took who actually got a full license. Why?
Because every driver must take a road test.
And that? At least 2 would-be drivers, Omesh Mohan and Renee Sarwi, failed, say prosecutors.
Like, for real, man, what would make women in their 40s, y'all? These are not adolescent women.
Nope.
They're clearly well into their 40s, and they thought they was going to be able to pull this fraud off on the DMV?
Yeah.
That's like walking in...
for these men...
Yeah,
that's supposed to do it themselves.
Yeah, like, yo, that's crazy.
What is
like,
you doing? Like, you're not little Nikisha from back in the day that, you know what I mean, was all a swoon by Javier right there in front of your face and all that with his long hair looking Mexican. And he gato, and you trying to do everything for my man.
No, but yeah, but they are. It's another man. It's the man that's green, and he has different denominations on him. It's for, they said, $1,500 to $3,000 split. Bum bitch activity, like that was some type of money.
Yeah.
I don't understand. You risk and throw away your whole DMV job and now facing felonies for what? Some dusty ass $1,500 to $3,000 split between 4 dirty 304 tree mongoose. Y'all splitting $1,500 to $3,000, just insane.
Prosecutors, everybody allegedly involved faces up to 7 years in prison if found guilty, and this investigation continues.
So, just so y'all don't get our point of view and just our point of view, we're going to see what a lady of her peer group has to say about it.
Right.
So, over here in the other news of the CDL news, this young lady right here, and that's her at the top, she decides to disguise herself as a gentleman on several occasions, different gentlemen. So these men and somebody that works inside the DMV, they all in cahoots of, hey, you go in there and take it, which I don't understand. Well, you go in there and take the test for them, and so they can go get their permit and go on about their business so they can come back and get their actual official license. That's how it works. You go to the DMV, you get your permit, you go to a school, you learn whatever, all they teach you in trucking school, which they don't teach you nothing. Yeah, that's a whole nother TikTok for another day. Yeah, and once you get all those other two things under you, you bring back that certificate and you present it to the DMV, and then the DMV gives you your actual physical CDL Class A license. That is how that works. Yeah, you go to the DMV, get your permit, then you go to the school, learn what you need to learn, and you come back, and they give you your full-blown driver's license CDL Class A. So I guess these 7 men that didn't know how to quite pass a test or didn't know, she went in there and disguised herself as a man, that's her above, and she took the test for them along with somebody's working up. They working, in cahoots with each other. And I'm trying to figure out, why would you jeopardize your... My dad always tell me, when you do something wrong, you're going to tell on yourself. You're going to get caught. So don't be out here doing nothing wrong and stupid, because you eventually tell on yourself. All you had to do is go to CDL Prep. There's an app. There's an actual app that got the whole doggone test on it. Just study that. And then go take... You don't have to do all 3 portions. There is 3 portions to the CDL testing on the computer. You don't have to do all 3 portions at one time. You can take it 3 days in a row. 3 different sections in a row. In Florida, you got to do your general knowledge first. Knock that out of the way. If you need a smoke break, don't take all that stuff at one time. That's just too much stuff bumble up in your head. That is just too much knowledge in your head, and that shit starts to run together. So what you do is you break it down. You do general knowledge first, and then you want to do air brake combination. Yeah, you do all that second and third. Me, I broke mine down into 3 days. I was not about to, yeah, my light went out. I was not about to take all 3 of them tests at one time. I wasn't trying to mess up my brain like that. And so breaking it down into 3 portions helped me out. Because when I first initially took my permit, I did all 3 tests at one time. When I tell you I needed a smoke, I don't even smoke. I need a smoke break and some strong alcohol, because that was just too much in my head at one time. So if you gotta go take your CDL permit, which you have to do when you go to a school, please break that stuff down. Break it into 3 days, 3 portions, and you'll pass it like that. And it's all on that app. The CDL Prep app is all on there. But yeah, now this sister and her sister, I think it was her sister that worked in the DMV. She done lost her job, and now both of them probably finna get they gonna get some kind of time or whatever. Pay some kind of fine or whatever. But it's not worth your freedom. This is crazy. I have seen it all. I don't know why everybody is in such a uproar to get their CDLs. It's not all it cracked up to be. Is it a good, fun experience to get out there on that road? Yeah, my husband drove for 27 years. 27 years. So I've seen the good and the bad. The ups and the downs. But y'all allow social media to have y'all thinking it is all kicks and giggles. It's just all glorified. No, it's not. See, y'all don't see the bad side of being a truck driver. Y'all don't. Y'all only see the good side. Y'all don't see that bad side where you ride past another trucker and he done had an accident and he unalive, or you don't see them. They show it now when they go drag a body out of a truck because they done passed away. See, y'all don't see all that bad stuff. Y'all just think it's holding the wheel, and y'all on social media just shits and giggles. If you just have to go and you want to do it the right way. Don't do it the wrong way, because this is crazy.
Wow. Just unbelievably wow. Like, look. Too old to be doing this.
Yeah, look.
I mean, just threw her whole life away, don't care.
Yeah, which they're not gonna get, you know what I'm saying? But yeah, it's basically throwing your whole life away because you're already in your 40s, and now you want to be a felon. Even if they knock it down, it's over, y'all, and y'all not. It's the DMV. Yeah,
you ain't gonna be able to get that good job no more that you was able to obtain.
Yeah, all them different places. Yeah, for what? Oh my man, something is wrong with y'all. I'm telling y'all, they don't think that it's not equivalent to what Reagan and them did to the black community by pushing all that white stuff into them communities and it destroyed them. They think, look man, she has a lace. They think that they're not putting heavy chemicals in these laces, and it ain't like messing with y'all mentals. Already being who y'all are, and black people already coming up out of the struggle, now putting all them, I guarantee, because they already done a study on the news with carcinogens. Because what would make a 40-plus-year-old group of women think that they could get in disguise against the DMV?
Right.
I don't even need to say nothing else, man. Something's wrong with y'all.
And do it have to be the lace wigs? You know, they do wear...
Oh, no, it is. Oh, I'm glad you said that. The lashes are gas. I'll tell you. They're made from gases and formaldehyde and plastics. So she's right. I just didn't want to go into that. Formaldehyde is what is used in a bunch of things. Death, all of the above, and made from gases. And this is the thing. Y'all putting the Gorilla Snot and Edge Control right on y'all temple, which is just like a topical cream. When you got pain, it seeps in through your pores and gets to the nerves. Same thing. Y'all putting all them chemicals on your brain, boop, on your temple. Y'all wearing them lashes on your eyes, and where is it at? Next to your nose, and the hair is draped down in front of your face. Breathing all of that in, and they think that it don't mean nothing. You ain't gonna breathe in arsenic. And think arsenic poison and be like, oh no, it's just good. You ain't gonna sit here all day and just breathe in gasoline. See? But they think because they can't see it with their hair that it doesn't mean anything. And last but not least, and I'll let her finish if she want, when they dip it into the water, the news already had a episode on it. We won't even need to bring it in this video. Y'all can go. When they dip it in the water, it releases even more chemicals and carcinogens. You know how they want the braids to conform when they dip them? Even worse.
Now, and you can say all of this, and like how you said, was all truthful, and the mess is still going to be a mess because they refuse to listen. It's like it's some type of psychosis that they're in. They just can't get up out of it. I don't understand. Riddle me this, riddle me that. No, there ain't no riddle to this fact. They just don't care. Half of them already had chose the bear.
Yeah.
Let us know your thoughts on this matter. Comment down below. Like, share, comment, subscribe. Thanks for watching.
The Raw University.